Okay guys, first things first, for the half and half wood round, I am going to tape it. So I'll have, this is a 15, so I'll have 7.5 and 7.5. So I'll tape this off so I can get my line to where I can stain the top half, and then I'll stain the back, and then the bottom, once this is dry, I'll do white, and I'll be using the spray paint instead of the what I used last time, chalk paint. So I take my long ruler and I find my spot, which is about here. And I have my sanding blocks just if I need to give it a quick sand, but it's fine. So I'll go ahead and do 7.5. And I'm using frog tape, and I find that this is the best one. It won't bleed through as much. It has before, I guess it's how much you put stain, but for the most part it's good. So then I'll do that, and then I'll get my other ruler and make sure that it's 7.5. And it is. And then I'll measure from here, 7.5. So then I'm gonna go take it out and stain it, the front, this portion and the back. Okay guys, as you see, I have taped off right here, and that just helps me know which one's already been measured out. So I just need to do the top half, stain the top half. I'm using the Minwax, my favorite color, English Chestnut. I purchased this at Lowe's. Home Depot does not, at least mine does not carry this brand. So Lowe's for this. Okay, here is the final product with the stain. I've stained the back, I've stained the front, and I didn't have any more of this lacquer, so I went ahead and used this. It's equivalent. So RUST-OLEUM Painter's Touch 2x Matte Clear. And now we're going to take it in, cover this part up, come back out, and spray paint this side. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to come in and take this tape off here. And once I take that tape off, I'm just going to get another piece of tape, and then, because you got to move it up now, put it here. So as you see, there's a little bit over, but once you do the spray paint, it will definitely be okay. So here I'm just putting it where it needs to go. And I'm basically making sure that when I remove this from spray painted white, it's going to be a nice perfect line. Okay, now that I have that, I'm just going to give it a quick sand because that spray paint is tricky. You want it to be very, very smooth. Or it won't look clumpy, but alright, then I'll go with the final one. And then I have these bags. They're just little wastebasket bags, like for your bathroom. You can use a regular plastic bag, like from the grocery store or whatever. Just save that. I usually was using like saran wrap in doing this, but it's just much easier for me to do it this way. So then I'll put it over it, and then I'll tape it down. Tape that down with this right on top. This way no spray paint has a chance to get on my stained area. Okay. Then I just tape back the back. Done that, and I will come back, sand it again lightly if it needs to be, and then spray it again. You could stop here if you're happy with it, but I'll show you how it looks in just a second. Okay guys, this is how it looks up close. So as you can see, it's a little rough there, but I'll go ahead and give it a light sand. That'll knock that out, and spray it one more time. Okay guys, let's see the finished product here. I'm just going to pull this first layer of tape off. That's what's holding my bag. There's that. Looks good right there. And I'm just going to pull this up. And that left a very nice line, as you can see. So now I'm going to put my welcome. And I am just using regular low-tech transfer tape. These are, if I said that right. I know y'all see me use the press and seal, but sometimes it gives me problems, sometimes it don't. But here we go with this. And this is what I have on hand right now. Again, this is a 15-inch wood round cut on 0.25 birch wood. And this is permanent. The wording is mermaid, I believe. And it's permanent vinyl matte. I just love matte. So I rarely use gloss unless it's a request, but I'm always using this matte. I just love how it looks, and I'm taking it off. I cut this on my cutting machine. I have a Silhouette Cameo 3. Okay, and I'll fold this here so I can get my middle crease. And then I'll just take that and go right to the middle. And I usually still use my fingers to, that's 2. So I need to move it more this way. That's about right. And I'll move it down a little. Then when you're happy with it, you would just place it by pushing it down. That's done. That is a corner. So then you just smooth it on there. Okay. And now we're going to do our greenery, and I always put the greenery on first. For the smaller ones, I use like 2 or 1. If I wanted 4, I'll use 2, but I think, yeah, 2 on each side, but I think this would be just fine. And I get this from Walmart. This is the eucalyptus. It's $2 a bunch. So I'll go ahead and staple my greenery first. Not right at the top, because you'll see that. You want it to be where when you do your bow it's covering. So then I'll kind of just do a little adjustment here. You can move these how you would like. And I have a Stanley stapler, model TR150. And I have these staples here, heavy duty quarter, 6 mm. Okay, now I'm gonna do my burlap and plaid bow. I use my Bowdabra. It's easier for me, but you can do them by hand. And so I'll put this here so I can see where my tail is gonna fall. So that's good. And then you'll give it a twist. You could measure these if you want it on each side, so you get a precise one, but I just bring these 2 up and then they match. I do the same with this. I'll bring this down to this one. Then I'll cut there. And then I'll go ahead and put my black and white plaid on top of there, and I'll make it a little shorter than the burlap one. And you want that wire facing to the back. So give it a twist. I usually do it a finger length shorter. And then I'll cut it the same way here. Bring this one down. Then you can use string, you can use wire. I have pipe cleaners. Which are these fun things you see at the Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby or anywhere, craft store. I'll put that in there like that. Then you hold this and basically give it a twist, a couple of twists. And then I just cut it here. And right now, before you did this, you should have turned on your heat gun. Mine is sitting right there on the table, so it's not gonna be hot. And I use the heat gun because what I do is I cut another piece of either the plaid or burlap, like that. And I put hot glue there, and I just do it like that. But this is fine too, but I always finish mine with another piece of ribbon. And I will add that after I do this. So then I get my bow and I fix it, fluff it up, make sure it looks good. And it's even. Then I do the ribbon tails. Cut it at an angle so it can have that point. called dovetail it. Do the same here. Same here. And then I will do my staple. I'll do 2. So I'll get that where I want it. Then I'll go underneath and give it another good staple. Move your tail out the way. Give it a staple. Adjust that there. Come around here, give it another staple. Give another staple. Adjust that. And there you have that. You can make them shorter, you can leave them like that. It is your preference. And it is covering up that greenery. So then I will turn it over, get my string. Doesn't have to be long. Then I will get my burlap and cut my 2 pieces here. Then I will fold it try, 2, 3. And you put the string under or on top of the burlap. And I give it 2 staples there. Then I'll take my first one on, I'll take it, and I'll see where I want it to hit. Then I'll staple it there, fold it. Get a staple on the side. I'll get my wire cutters here and then just pull that out and restaple. You'll see that line right there, that's going to be your middle. There we go. So there is your welcome sign, 15-inch. Half and half, using the spray paint and the frog tape. Alright, thanks for watching. This was the updated version of the first sign.